Welcome and greetings from the Abilene Public Library. I'm Miss Cheryl,
And I'm Jasper the Dragon.
and we're here with our first video in a series of 5, and it is entitled
A pig production.
We're going to be putting on a puppet play, but one of the aspects of this series is you can come to the library and pick up a family kit, one per family, please. In the kit, you are going to find some activities that the kids could do there at home, and you're also going to find some parts so that they can make their own puppets. Today, the cone puppets that we use in our production are included in your kit so that you guys will be able to do something similar.
The theme for this summer is Imagine Your Story. So we're going to take a story that you probably already know,
and then we're going to add to it, take parts that we are very familiar with, and then twist it to something a little bit different to make a story that nobody has ever heard before.
And we hope that you guys use your puppets to come up with your own stories.
So, we're going to begin in just a second, but before we do, we're going to take this story and let's add some parts. What can we do? How many pigs are in the story that we're going to be doing?
There are 3.
So what happens if we add a 4th pig to the story?
Interesting.
You're right, that would be interesting. And what if each of these characters, each of these pigs, had a job instead of just being a pig? So let's take a look at these little cone puppets. Here's the first one that I'm going to show you. He has a little bow tie. What is it in his clothing that tells you something about him?
It looks like he enjoys life, but he takes it a little bit seriously.
I think you might be right. So which of the houses do you think he would live in?
Maybe the stick?
We'll have him live in the stick house. And what job should he do?
I think he looks like a scientist who likes nature.
You might be right. I think he is a scientist who likes nature. Let's look at this second puppet. He's wearing jeans and a little plaid shirt.
I think he looks like a farmer.
A farmer?
Yeah.
Well, if he was a farmer, which of these 3 houses do you think he would live in?
I think he'd live in the straw house, 'cause he'd find that on his farm.
I think you're right. So we'll have him live in the straw house. And here's the third puppet. What is he wearing?
It looks like he's wearing some slacks and he has a tie. So he takes life a little seriously.
He does. What kind of job do you think he might be doing?
Maybe an engineer?
Like a train?
No, like the one who helps lay out roads and bridges and water pipes, that kind of thing.
A civil engineer. I think you're right.
Then he'd live in the brick house because he likes things to be well thought about and structured.
I think that's a great idea. So we'll put him in the brick house. And what about our 4th?
How about if he was a dragon instead of a pig and he was adopted by the mommy?
That's a great idea, but I was going to have you be the wolf.
How about if I be the dragon?
That's okay. You can be the dragon. So we have something interesting, some new twists to our story. Let's see. There's one more thing before we need to tell our story. I have these speech bubbles, And I need you guys to think of a good wolf voice and a good pig voice so that when I hold up these speech bubbles, you can say what is on them. But let's practice. This first speech bubble says, little pig, let me come in. Let me hear your best wolf voice. Little pig, let me come in. Oh, good job. And the pigs are going to say, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Can you guys say that? Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Oh, you guys are so good. I love their little voices, don't you?
I do. They're great.
And the third speech bubble says, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Which character says that?
The wolf.
You're right. So let's hear you say it in your best wolf voice. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Oh, you guys are doing so good. I think that we're about ready to tell our story. And it will start like this. Once upon a time, there were 1, 2, 3 little pigs
and a dragon who was living with the pig family.
The day came when the mommy pig came and said, "Oh, my children,
What?
it is now time for you to make your way into the world. Use your skills, use your interests, use your talents, and make a difference." And so the 3 little pigs went off to live in the world. The first little pig was, do you guys remember? A farmer. And he built his house out of straw. Well, just as he finished his house built out of straw, along came the big bad wolf. And he knocked on the door. And he said in his wolf voice, are you guys ready? Little pig, let me come in. To which the little pig said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Good pig voices. To which the wolf said, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. And so he took a great big breath, and he blew the house of straw in. The farmer pig went running to his brother, the scientist. The wolf is coming, the wolf is coming, he said. So they ran inside just in time. The wolf knocked on the door. And he said, remember your wolf voice. Little pig, let me come in. To which the pig said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. To which the wolf said, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. He took a deep breath, but nothing happened. So he took another deep breath, and the house out of straw blew down. Well, the 2 little pigs went running towards their brother. The wolf is coming, the wolf is coming. And the brother said, you can come into my strong house. I made it out of bricks. It will withstand the wolf. And so the little pigs went inside, and the wolf came knocking on the door. And he said, little pig, let me come in. To which the 3 little pigs said, not by the hair of our chinny chin chin. To which the wolf said, and I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. And he took a deep breath. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. The pig that was the civil engineer said, "See, aren't you glad I made this hat out of bricks?" And the pig said, "We sure are." Well, the wolf got tired and huffing and puffing, so he had to come up with a different idea. Can you guys think for the wolf? He thought. He scratched his head, and he thought some more. Then, bing! He got an idea. This time, he knocked on the door. He said, "Pizza delivery!" And the pig said, "Oh, pizza, we love pizza!" And as they opened the door to come out to get the pizza, the wolf charged in and the three little pigs took off to their brother's house. Now, what was their brother? Right, their brother was a dragon, and he decided he would do best as just being a dragon. He had built himself a castle, and when his three brothers joined him, he came up with a different idea to deal with the wolf.
"I know what I'm going to do,"
said the dragon. Well, the wolf came knocking on the door just like he had. And he said, little pig, let me come in." The three little pigs said in their scary pig voice, "Oh, oh, not by the hair of our teeny chin chin." But before the big bad wolf could come up with the next phrase, Jasper the dragon jumped out and said,
"Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow you away."
And so Jasper took a great big breath and he blew the wolf away. And the three little pigs all lived
happily ever after.
The end.
The dragon rescued the pigs.
He did. And guess what?
What?
That reminds me of a book that I would have liked to have read with the Storytime kids, but I think it's best if they just check it out for themselves. It is called Pigs to the Rescue.
Pigs to the rescue!
Very good. That phrase is said several times throughout this book. And as you read the book, see if you can find the different occupations in this book, the different jobs that the pigs were. There are also two other books written by the same author that if you can't get this one,
you can check out them. One is Chickens to the Rescue, and the other is Cows to the Rescue.
So, we hope you enjoyed our story today. Have fun making out your own. And that is one of the activities, is to come out with a fourth house. And you might tell us what occupation you would have and then write a little story yourself. Have fun. Thanks for watching.
We miss you.
See you soon. Bye-bye.